Exciting biology news today? I think so. So I remember reading about this paper about 9 months ago, looking into Clotho, and boom, it's back in the news today. So today we're going to focus on Clotho neuroscience. So that company is now claiming that they have extended the life of mice for 20 years with a single injection. If this is true, of course, it has huge implications for those new to the channel. I am a federal biologist. And so let's get into it. So Clotho, of course, Greek mythology. What is it? Clotho is one of the three fates responsible for spinning the thread of life. If you grew up watching Disney movies like I did, I loved cartoons. They have that cartoon in Hercules where they have those three fates, and they're keep trying to cut the thread of Hercules when he's swimming in the river Styx. Anyway, that's why I have that picture up there. So in biology, Clotho, of course, is a transmembrane protein involved in aging, insulin sensitivity. I first heard about it, like I said, about 9 months ago after Japanese research had discovered potential for reversing mental decline, specifically with mental health. In fact, given shots of Clotho, they had mice that were acting smarter for a month. They had monkeys in non-human primate trials, and they were the smartest monkeys they'd ever seen. With a shot of Clotho. So expressed in the brain, liver, kidneys. It's produced naturally. People that exercise tend to have more Clotho present. And if you have higher Clotho, you have a lower risk of dementia. I can talk about it another day. Potential to live longer is now coming out. And if you have great memory, please smash that subscribe button. Please don't forget to do that. It helps with the channel. So this week, however, the news was that Clotho extends those mice lifespan for up to 20%. So I think it was 19.7% they had up there. So yeah, 19.7. The one-time gene therapy improves bone density, muscle density, and brain aging markers. So one shot. Of course, people, at least in Western cultures, love getting that nice one shot for losing weight or whatever, several shots. So here's a nice shot maybe to live longer. Okay, so anti-aging molecule Clotho has gained this huge attention in there. Delays cellular aging. They had 3 different sample ages for mice, 6 months old, which is equivalent to a 31-year-old human, 12-month-old, which is equivalent to a 44-year-old human. And in the control was injecting them with just a saline solution. And in the contrast, those lab-injected mice, of course, on average, lab mice live from anywhere from about 26 to 30 months, similar to around up to an 80-year-old human on average. And those injected lived that 19.7 or 20% longer, up to 42 months. Okay, almost as long as the oldest lab mouse ever. I think they call them Yoda, lived for about almost 5 years. So some experts are saying there's a potential we're going to live on average up to 100 years. The average person now, instead of 80 years. That means that children today also, those ones on those in that very small potential, could reach 145 years old in the future. So the average increase would look like, you imagine tons of 100-year-olds running around all over. What do you all think? Will we be able to live to 145 years in the future? So this company, Clotho Neuroscience, sure thinks so. And I'm going to tell you, I tend to agree.